Good afternoon, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here, and a very hot, blistering, sunny afternoon here in Frederick, Colorado. If you don't know, Frederick, Colorado, we're just about 30 minutes from Denver International Airport. So we got a great, if you want to fly in and pick up a coach, we can arrange pickup from the airport, bring you over, do your orientation, paperwork, stuff like that, and welcome you to stay in our campground for a couple days while we kind of work through the unit with you in case there's any issues before you hit the road. We handle them here. So today it's my pleasure to show you one of our newest trade-ins. It is a very clean 2023 Renegade Verona 36 VSB. The Verona 36 VSB has always been one of the most popular selling floor plans by Renegade. They also make it in a 36 SB now in the Valencia model because of the popularity. It is their shortest Super C that they offer at 36 feet. This coach stands 12 feet 10 inches tall to the very top of the highest point, which would be your AC units. It is on the M2 106 chassis, powered by the Cummins L9 360 horsepower with 1,150 pounds of torque. So great torque for such a small package. It's got 20,000 pound towing capacity, and this one was ordered in with the American racing wheels. What we'll do is we'll go around the front of the coach and then out through the outside, and we'll go inside and check it out. But when we start up here, we've got a couple camera systems. We've got a camera in the front windshield. We've got a on-guard detector down here, which is all part of the Freightliner safety assurance package. That's going to give you your adaptive cruise control, your lane assist, your stability control, and last but not least, your collision mitigation. So if it senses someone pulled in front of you and you're not paying attention, it will automatically apply the brakes if needed. The lane assist is going to keep you in your lane. Not my favorite option, but some people like it. There's also an option to turn that off about every 15 minutes inside. So going around the coach, this one has 11,097 miles. It's a very, very gently used. It's going to have the standard 100-gallon fuel tank that all Veronas do, with a 13-gallon DEF tank right next to it. This is going to be two 50-gallon tanks on each side. You also have a block heater here. Going somewhere cold, you definitely don't need that here right now. What we'll look at in this first bay is it's going to have two chassis batteries, and it's going to have the lithium battery upgrade package. So it's going to have 3 lithium batteries, 270 amp hours apiece, and it also has 3 175-watt solar panels up top. As you can see right there is also your solar controller, the little round thing. Then in the next bay, we're going to have your AquaHot 250D. This is going to be your primary heat source and your hot water on demand. So very easy system to use. They make it in the 250D, they make it in the 400, and then the big Renegade Classics and XLs. A lot of times we'll have the 600. Moving along into the next 2 bays, we're going to have so traditionally all the Renegades Super Cs are going to have 150 gallons fresh water. And then in here, you're going to have 75-gallon black and 75-gallon gray tanks. Moving over into your water bay, right here, you're going to have your engine exhaust and your exhaust for the AquaHot. You're going to have a full house filter. You've got your black tank dump, your gray tank dump, your black tank flush. You got about a 25-foot power cord reel right here for your fresh water. You got a little shower thing that connects here to clean this out. And like I said, freshwater filter for the whole house. Moving into the back here, you're gonna have the Onan quiet diesel 8,000 kilowatt generator, and it's got 44 hours on it. Part of our service here, this does get what we call the A service in our chassis shop. So we'll do the service on the engine, filters changes, belt changes, generator service. So the next owner will start basically with a fresh coach. And here you've got your automatic transfer switch with a built-in surge protector and about a 25-foot 50-amp power cord. That's on an auto reel. Press that button. All these Renegades have the double latch system, so they close very nice and easy. You can also lock each individual one. Move it into the back. You've probably noticed this on most of the Renegades out there. You have a two-piece system here. So if you were to have a, I don't know, car hit you right here, instead of you having to replace the whole back cap, you can just replace this bottom section. It is not a one-piece cap, which some of the other manufacturers like to do. This is going to be your generator exhaust and your 20,000-pound tow hitch right here. So you're going to have your 7-way plug, avoid your camera system, so you can hook up another camera in your horse trailer or stacker trailer, whatever you want, and you can see it on the front. This is a class 3 hitch with a reducer in it right now. And then you also have a previous owner obviously towed a vehicle or something with an Air Force One system. It's already got that Air Force One or airline system set up for you for air brakes. Backup camera on the very top, and that's going to have 3 different views. You're going to have a panorama view, more of a isolated view, and then a what they call a hitch view. Focuses down on your stinger. And here, this side of the coach is more storage. So here you got, they're all felt lined. This is a 3/4 pass-through hit compartment for longer chairs. They all have lights in them. Again, not quite a 3/4 passway through, but good size. And then the last one right here has a little slide tray. If you wanted to put a exterior refrigerator freezer on that slide tray, you can. I've seen people use it for multiple things. Standard coolers fit on it, you name it. Just makes it a little easier to get it out. You also have a 110 plug up here and an access port right here. So if you wanted to take a Traeger grill or something like that, you can put it down through there and cook under here. Above us we have a Carefree Colorado patio, or I'm sorry, a Girard patio awning. This is going to have an LED strip on the end of it, and it's also going to have a motion sensor. So if I were to jump up there, grab it, it's automatically going to retract to protect itself from if you were to leave it out during a windy or take your dog for a hike. The wind picks up, it's automatically going to retract. You'll also have a little Samsung exterior TV with a Samsung Blu-ray bar or Bluetooth bar, so you can hook up your phone in here, watch the game out here. Also have a USB port right here. You can see you can plug in your phone, keep it charged while it's playing the music. Locks there. And then here's your other, on the other side, here's your, it's got 2 50-gallon fuel tanks to make a combination of 100 gallons, but you have to fill on both sides. So come on in while we get ready to go in. You can see a screen door, and this actual screen door was broken, so there's a brand new one that's going to be put on this one. Whew. A little cooler in here. All right, so this is your standard Verona 36 VSB. They're all going to have the booth dinette here. You've got a couple options when ordering these from the factory. This one was ordered in with the sofa option with the fold and tumble bed that comes out. If you're ordering it, you could switch this out to theater seating. It's kind of personal preference. These folks obviously ordered it in with the sofa sleeper with the 2 storage ottomans. You can see both of these. Nice little storage ottomans. And then of course you got your bed in there. All the Veronas are going to have your MCD blinds. You're going to have your day shades and obviously your night blinds. They're all going to have the built-in screens, and then you can crank these out. So these are awesome. If it's raining outside, you can still utilize your windows. Main thing I say, just don't over tighten these. You got plenty of storage, and all these storages go, there's no partition or anything between them, so you can put longer stuff in them. You got some storage underneath here, and I'll show you. This one is obviously storing the cushion for when you make this into a bed. This goes down, and you got that cushion and the other cushion that make into a bed here. Flip around. Let's go back over here. When we walked in the door, you're going to have a 42-inch Samsung TV and smart soundbar right here. It's going to pull out and turn, so if you're sitting on the at the booth or at the couch, you can kind of watch TV. Very easy to adjust. Over here on the corner, you're going to have your equalizer leveling system. Coming over here. That's the EQ Smart Level, and you'll also be able to download the app for that. That's going to do the automatic leveling. You can also manually adjust it. So new they didn't even take the stickers off. As you can see, here's your little sink with a pull-out sprayer. Again, you have 150 gallons of fresh water on board, 75 gray, 75 black. Tons of storage. Up here, you're going to have a couple things. You're going to have a Blu-ray player. You're also going to have a over-the-air antenna, and you're also going to have a Wi-Fi Ranger. This one has the WineGuard Connect 2.0. So that's what these two green ones are. One's for the internet, and one's for your over-the-air antenna. This is your WineGuard Connect up here too. So basically, you can turn your coach into a hotspot. If you're at a KOA or something and their internet's, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile down the road, you're basically amplifying their signal into your coach. This is an all-electric coach, so you're going to have your true induction cooktop, and then you're going to have your convection microwave oven. No propane on board. Down here, you're going to have all your fuses and breakers very well labeled. So your fuses up here, and then these open up for your breakers. Like I said, everything's very well labeled. Drawers here, like all Renegades, come with your own production book. It's going to have all your serial numbers, warranties, all that stuff for this coach. Everything's labeled perfectly. Some extra paint, touch-up paint. And then all these drawers are soft close. So here you got more manuals. You got your M2 chassis, Cummins manual, tons of remotes. Don't get too overwhelmed. A lot of them are duplicates. Actual full-size trash can. A lot of RVs don't put trash cans in, which kind of make you wonder all the time. And then more storage there. Moving over here, we've got adjustable shelving in this pantry, so you can move these shelves all over. If you need a little bit bigger storage down here, you can move them around. And then you also have the pull-out drawers here, and they're all soft close also. You're going to need a step stool to store stuff up here, but this is a storage that you'll lose things. It drops back way back in there. So if you're missing an item or something, check up there. You got your full-size residential refrigerator. And this one is 18 cubic feet. And you got your, this is going to have your ice box right here. So it's got a ice maker, all your settings in here. Very, very nice refrigerator. It's got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, so you can control it by your phone. Moving through here, we're gonna have one privacy door here. So with the center bath at the 36 VSB, you're gonna have a privacy door there, privacy door here. So you can have, if you have guests over, you can shut both these doors at night, and then whoever needs to use the facilities or restroom at night, they can close off the doors. We have a stacked Splendid washer and dryer. You can get in there and see. What's nice about these too is they're not stacked on top of each other, they're actually individual. So if for some reason this washer went out, you can actually have it pulled out pretty easily without having to remove the dryer. So nice feature. You're going to have your vanity right here. And then above us, we're going to have our fantastic fan. Now this one does have two 15,000 BTU AC units up top with heat pumps. Thankfully they work because it's pretty hot out right now. You got your vanity here. Like I said, tons of little storage. And then up here, we didn't go over at the front one, but we'll go ahead and go over it here. And finally, they never even took the tape off. This is your Firefly system. So here you're going to be able to download the app and mirror this. But here you're going to be able to turn off all your lights. You're going to be able to go to your, see what your water levels are, start and stop your generator, program your auto gen start, see what your battery levels are. You can turn on, as you can see, the two little blue things. That means both ACs are operating right now. You got your water or your aqua-hot diesel burner or electric burner. You get your lights where you can do each individual one, or just hit one and all of them will go off. Interior, exterior, any one that had that little up and down arrow you can hold and they'll dim them. This is where you're going to look at all your power system. More importantly, your auto gen start, so you can program it. If it senses your batteries getting to a certain level, it automatically start the generator. You will also, that's your climate control. You have your bay controls, so if you can keep your furnace on in the wintertime. With precaution, you can use it in the wintertime. But you also have your heat pump. Most people just put it on auto, unless in the summertime, like right now, we're not doing anything but AC units. This is going to be your fans, one above us and one in the bathroom right here. The fantastic fans. So you can control those. And then up here, you press this bottom one. This is going to be your front slide, your rear slide. Now, if the coach was running, it would have a lock position there, so you can't, your grandkids can't come back here while you're driving down the road and put the slide out. You're going to have your front window shade. That's the one above the cab that we'll get to on the way back. And then your awning exterior. And then, like I said, here's where you can download the mobile app. You can, there's a brightness settings. You can change the time. You can do all types of cool stuff on it. Firefly is a very easy system to use, and that is why they have selected it. So, moving in here, we've got a this king bed is 72 by 74, and this is obviously not the standard mattress that comes with it. This is a much nicer mattress, but this is a 72 by 74. You're going to have multiple storage options here. This one has a hanger here, and then you can pull this out if you have really long coats or anything like that. You can pull that out, but you're gonna have double hangers here. Nice drawers here, again, all soft close. Another AV cabinet, which is gonna have your Blu-ray player. And if you decide to do DirecTV or Dish Network, you're gonna be able to plug in your box back here, so you can watch one program here, one on the front. Again, more storage. Day shade, night shade, and then you're going to have your emergency exit window right here. So keep those closed. Little 32-inch Samsung Smart TV. There is no sound bar in the bedroom though. Another hanging rack, and then more storage drawers here. Behind the bed, you're going to have individual reading lights, and then up here you're going to be able to start and stop your generator. So in the morning time, if you're boondocking, before you get up, you press up there, you can start your generator from your bed. You're going to have your lights buttons. Each individual window on each side has a nightshade, day shade, and little windows that open up to get some cross ventilation here at night. And of course, storage that goes all the way through here. On the walls on each side, you're going to have the newest plugs. They're going to have two 110 plugs. You're going to have a USB plug and the new C port plug. So 4 different options there on each side of the bed. You also have, let me show you, once you go that way, this privacy door shuts just like that. So if you have guests coming in, you can obviously have your privacy. It's got a little snap here that keeps it closed. So privacy door there, privacy door there. And then in here, we're going to have your macerator toilet, and then a shower that actually, with the little skylight, it's pretty big, with a little chair there you can sit down. Renegade makes it very usable, but very simple in the other means. That's probably why they're so popular. So let's back up here and then flip it around. Up here, this is where you're going to have your cab over bed. You can get a Verona without this, but I would say 95% or more of the Veronas that are ordered in have the cab over bed. But right now it's in the position, it's out of the way so you can walk through the cab. If you pull this up, you're going to have a privacy curtain here. So I know one thing, my kids growing up love this little area. Grandkids love it. You have your own little TV. You can open this window, and you can't really open the window, but you can open the shade, have light in there. I always recommend keeping it down in the sun because it's pretty hot. But you have when this pulls closed, you'll have a pretty good sized bed up there with a ladder to get up into it. And then up here in the cab area, this is on the M2 106, so it's going to have it's the 8-inch Garmin GPS system. So that's going to give you your backup camera, all your Bluetooth radio, Apple Play, Android Play, power windows. You got your 6-speed Allison transmission. Below, right next to the parking brake, below there is, or just to the right of that, is a suspension dump. So you could dump it if you're hooking up to a boat or something. You've got your TPMS system, tire pressure monitoring system, docking lights. This Basco little monitor there is your collision avoidance. That's going to keep your adaptive cruise control, depending on how far you want to space yourself. AC units, all that stuff. But this Garmin system will pull off, so you can turn the radio, you can be back here and use it for the radio, navigation, you name it. Like I said, this coach has 11,097 miles, so very, very gently used. What other stuff in here? I believe you got another Firefly system right here that mirrored that one in the bedroom, that you can also do the leveling system from here, or do the one on the side of the coach or side of this right here. Very, very easy system to use, very easy system to, if you've got a breaker that popped, very easy to reset. Just a cool system. So guys, this is the 2023 pre-owned Renegade Verona 36 VSB. If you have any questions, give me a shout at that number below, 970-301-3736, or send me a quick email. I can email you the original build sheet that shows all the specs on this coach, what options were added. and kind of go from there, guys. If you have any questions, give me a shout, and stay cool, and appreciate you joining us today.